The case of Olivia Marsh. Olivia Marsh was officially declared dead on March 12. Her family buried her 2 weeks later. And 6 months after that, Olivia Marsh walked into a police station. Olivia Marsh was 29 years old, a freelance photographer who traveled frequently for work. She lived lightly, no permanent office, no strict schedule. Friends described her as independent, adventurous, and difficult to pin down. Which is why, when Olivia stopped responding to messages, no one panicked right away. Olivia was last heard from while driving through a rural stretch of highway after a weekend shoot. Her final text to her brother read, "Signal's bad. I'll call you when I stop." She never did. Her car was found abandoned 2 days later near a wooded area. There were no signs of a crash, no blood, no personal belongings. Olivia was reported missing. 3 weeks later, hikers discovered human remains several miles from where Olivia's car was found. The remains were badly decomposed. Investigators recovered clothing near the body items that appeared to match what Olivia had been wearing. Dental records were inconclusive, but a necklace found at the scene matched one Olivia's mother said she wore often. Police made a decision. The remains were identified as Olivia Marsh. The Marsh family was devastated. They held a closed-casket funeral. Friends shared memories. Investigators closed the case as an accidental death, likely exposure after becoming lost. The file was sealed. 6 months later, a woman matching Olivia's description was stopped by police in another state for a minor traffic violation. She had no ID, no phone, but she knew her name. And she knew details only Olivia Marsh could know. The officer didn't believe her until fingerprints came back. It was Olivia. Alive. Investigators scrambled. If Olivia was alive, then who was buried in her place? The body exhumed from the grave was re-examined. This time, DNA testing was performed. The remains did not belong to Olivia Marsh. They belonged to another woman. A woman no one had reported missing. Olivia told police she had been attacked at a roadside stop. She was knocked unconscious and robbed. When she woke up, she had no phone, no wallet, and no memory of how long she'd been gone. Disoriented and injured, Olivia drifted working odd jobs, avoiding hospitals, unaware she'd been declared dead. Meanwhile, the real victim remained unidentified. Detectives realized something chilling. 2 women disappeared along the same stretch of road. One was found dead. The other survived. The identification error didn't just bury Olivia, it delayed justice for the real victim. DNA from the unidentified remains eventually matched evidence from another case. A truck driver with a history of violent assaults. He had been questioned early on, cleared, because investigators thought they already had the victim. With the case reopened, the suspect was arrested. He confessed to killing a woman along the highway months earlier, a woman whose name no one knew until it was too late. The Marsh family sued the department. New identification protocols were implemented, and Olivia Marsh now lives under a different name, because being declared dead once was enough. This was the wrong body. The case of Olivia Marsh. This was an Insta True Crime Story. Like and subscribe to Insta Tales for more cases that refuse to be forgotten.